Hey guys, Paul here. Welcome back to the channel. So I have installed a new front lip for the new Model Y Juniper. One of them before, but after that I have been looking for something new and something more aggressive look for the new Model Y Juniper, and finally today I found it. This is a brand new front lip for the new Model Y Juniper with 2 layers and built-in grill filter here, and this is a lot easier to install than you think. I actually installed the whole thing by myself, so hopefully you can do the same thing too, or maybe easier with the help of your friend. And actually this front lip has an optional full body kit with it too, but today I'll be installing just the front lip. So in today's video I'll share with you what comes in the package and then step-by-step installation, and then at the end we'll see how it fits and how it looks on this new Model Y Juniper. Now let's go. Alright, here is the new front lip for the new Model Y Juniper, and here what came in the box. So actually it's not one piece. It looks like one piece right now because I just put it together. Just place it on. So the kit actually has 3 pieces. So 1, 2, and of course this side too. 3. So the box came in with 3 different pieces here, one in the middle, left, and then right. And it came with a whole bunch of screws and also a double-sided tape, because it didn't come pre-installed with the tape. You would have to do it yourself. So there are a few differences in these screws right here. So these are plastic screws, or the clips that will be locking clips that will be installing right over here. So this will insert into the front bumper right behind, right in front of the front wheels. So this will plug it in to the one from the car. I'll show you later in the video. So you will need only 2, one spare right here, and then the black screws are the screw for drilling into the car. So there are only 2 actually, 1 and 2 here. So these are 2 points that will be attached to the bottom of the car. So the bottom of the car is just plastic, not actual body. It's like a black plastic just right on the bottom of your bumper. And next are these metal clips. So these are locking clips for the screws. So you will have to install this on this part right here. So just clip it in this way, and then you screw the silver screw, which is the next one, from the bottom, and you will need all these silver screws to lock the front lip, the middle part and the left and right part from the back. So screw it in here. So I will be finishing on the left side or the right side first, and then I'll show you later when it's done how to screw each of them in, and then I will pre-install tape too, and then I'll show you the whole finished pre-install front lip before we actually install on the car. But now we saw everything that came in the box. Let me show you where you can get this new really cool awesome front lip for Model Y Juniper. You can get this new design front lip for the new Model Y Juniper from EVBase or evbase.com. As you can see here, there are 2 different options that you can pick: matte black or glossy black. And if you are interested, you can use my special discount code TC for extra discount. And this is probably one of the best quality non-carbon fiber front lip that I have received so far, with really good fitment. You will see later in the video, and this is the price after the discount. Now let's go and install it on the new Model Y Juniper. Alright, let's start the pre-installation before we actually install on the car, because we have to put these 3 pieces together. So as you can see here, I already finished on the left side here. So I installed 5 screws, all silver screws, the shorter one. So 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and 2 here from the bottom. So these 2 you have to install these metal locking clips first, like this. So I just slide it in. It has a slot for it already. Make sure this side it's up. As you can see, this side is going out facing upward. And then after that, you just screw from the bottom, like so. Don't worry about this pointy part, because this part right here will not attaching or rubbing the car at all. This is the height of the bottom part of your bumper. So as you can see, it will not attach to the car. So that's why you are screwing this part onto the bottom of your bumper. Now let's install on this side. So first you have to attach the 2 in, like so. It just lock in place. And next step here, to screw in 2 silver screws on the top first. And then the third one on the bottom. And last but not least, another 2 from the underside. And that's pretty much it. We're done with the pre-install part. They're all nice and lock in place together. The thing that I like about this bumper is that even though it came in 3 different pieces, but after you attach them all together, it doesn't look like 3 different pieces. It looks like one big piece. And next here I'll be installing double-sided tape. After I'm done, I'll show you all the places that I installed it. Now I just finished applying all the double-sided tapes in the back of the front lip. As you can see, I apply right here with the bigger tape that I have with me, and then this one a little bit more just for extra security. Also up top here, I could have gone with like small tapes, but I think it's easier to just rip this whole thing out when I install it. So I put 2 on the top. So these are all the surfaces that will be attaching to the bottom bumper of the car. And this one right here, this one I will have to rip the tape off, like maybe this much, the cover off, and then let it hang a little bit so I can pull it out later. And same thing on this side right here. So all the tapes here, I would have to open up the cover and let it hang out. I'll show you later in the video. So when I install it in, the tape doesn't keep sticking and hard to adjust the position of the front lip. And I also put a little bit up there, this one right here, for extra security. I'm not sure how hard it is because I have to remove the cover entirely before I install for this part, but just for extra security. And I think it should be fine because again, we'll be screwing this one and this one for extra security. Also on the back side with the plastic locking clips here. So because this front bumper lip actually fit right on, and then this one will actually cover the whole thing on the side. So I wouldn't worry about it being accidentally fall apart and then just fall off the highway while I drive. But it looks really good. Right now we're ready to install on the car. Let's go and clean up the front bumper of the car first. So I just washed the car, but still I would have to clean it again before I actually applying this. So just make sure all the surfaces that be sticking to the double-sided tape, it's clean. So first with the cleaning solution first. Also on this side, because all the surfaces needs to be dust free. So we just have to let this dry and then clean again with rubbing alcohol actually. And next step here, use the rubbing alcohol to clean the surface again. And next step here, before we peel some of the tape off, we have to remove a plastic locking clips right here. There, one right here on each side, and the other one on this side right here. This one. So that's where we locking this to the bumper in place, but we will be changing to a longer clip. So you can just use one of these two right here, and then just apply it out and then remove it. As you can see, it's this plastic clips right here. It's kind of short, so the new one will be longer, so you can attach the front lip onto this part. And the next step here, you would have to peel some of the adhesive covers off, so it's just long enough that it comes out like this, so you can peel the rest after. Same here, everywhere, especially on the bottom here. Just make sure it's long enough. You can pull it out the rest later. So now we have to insert one side first to put that clip in, and then just push everything in little by little from one side to the other side. Okay, so we're just gonna lift this one up and then kind of insert it in on this side first, and then just move it in a little bit there, match the hole in here, and make sure this thing is removable. Now just put the clip in. You don't have to put in all the way in yet. Just have it locked in place like so. Here you go. Now that clip is locked in place. Now we just have to place everything right in on this side too. So I would have to kind of pull towards this side a little bit before actually insert the middle part in, because it'll be hard for me to adjust anything if I put everything in. The same thing on this side, but I would have to work a little bit. Push this in because it goes right in there, snug in place. Actually, I can just remove this part, I think. And there. A good thing is the plastic is kind of flexible, so I can push it in and out a little bit and make sure the hole is aligned, so we can put that clip in place right there. Alright, so now we have everything in place before peel everything out. It's really snug, much more than the first one I installed, which is this one right here. So this one is super snug even without putting the tape in yet. So yeah, I think it's gonna stay really well. Doesn't matter how well the tape sticks, but that's for extra security. But because of it being cover this whole thing to the bottom right here, so it's really good, and they designed it so it's perfectly fit the shape of this bottom part of the new Model Y. Right, so now we just have to peel all the tape that we just left unpeeled, starting from this side, as you can see. And then after that, we just push the surface in so it sticks to the car. Same thing here on the top, and then you see the bottom part. Find it. Here you go. Now push it in. Good. Make sure it's all the way in, and push the top part. Every surface possible that we apply the adhesive. And last but not least, this side right here. Now I would, go around the car and then press on those surfaces and then hold on to it at least, each spot for like at least 30 seconds to make sure the adhesive sticks to the bottom of the car. And next step here, we just have to push this locking clip in there. If you can't push it, you can use a screwdriver. So one in, and here's another one on the other side. That in. Alright, so most of the installation is done. Looks really cool. And last but not least here, we just have to screw these 2 screws in. You would need a power tool because this will have to drill underneath the car. There's like a black plastic panel underneath. You wouldn't damage anything. There's nothing underneath the black plastic panel. You just have to drill it as position that I showed before, but let me see if I can show you. Alright, so let me show you the screw placement, which I already installed right over here. Right there, so 1 over here, 1 right over here. There. Right, now we're just done. And the last step here, we just put on the masking tape, the thick one, and then, you know, stick it on the bumper and then wrap around all the way to the bottom of the car, you know, as many as you want. And then I'll just leave it for a few hours. If you could leave it overnight, that would be great. So, you know, avoid any vibration on the car. Just don't drive the car just yet. And then we'll see how it looks on the new Model Y Juniper. Alright, this front bumper turned out really cool, really awesome looking. Let me show you more details about the bumper. So let's go through a little bit of the cool detail in the front first. So it has this really nice texture going towards the car. So this whole part, so from here on is the extension to the bottom of the car. So this is where you might scrape. I will show you later how much it extends down, but I love the overall design of the front bumper. It, you know, changed the grille, even the bottom grille, because it has this hole built into it. It's almost like a, you know, like a filtered grille, so you don't get big pieces into your car built into the front lip. And this is the left side design. So it's similar to my previous front lip, but this one, it's a lot less extended out from you know, the front of the car. As you can see, it rarely extend out, just a tiny bit. And this is the side. So this whole thing actually integrated into that bottom matte plastic piece that the car already has, so it does not look out of place at all. It looks like, you know, it came from the factory. I love how they design this front bumper a lot. Let me show you the extension from the lower end. So the clearance, so the bottom part from this end is the same. The clearance is the same from the ground to here, but because of the original car approaching angle from here, it used to be like this. So those angle this way, right? But now you added this front lip, now approaching angle will start from here instead. So when you drive through the speed bumps or approaching down from the higher angle down low, then I would, you know, turn the car quite a bit. When you go down, you might scrape it. That's the only disadvantage from the original car, but to me, it's not a big deal. I do that all the time, but I love the overall design a lot. And actually this front end comes with the whole body kit. So it has the front end. I got this from EV Base, but EV Base does not supply the whole body kit. I'm getting the whole body kit from different company, which comes with a side skirt. I think the whole thing together will look so much better. So one piece side skirt, I mean 2 pieces side skirt, left and right, and then also comes with the rear bumper diffuser on the bottom too. So the rear diffuser has similar design to the front lip as you saw before. So this whole complete set will look really good. It makes the car looks a lot lower from front end here, as you can see, compared to with no front lip at all. So it looks a lot less like an SUV. It's more racy now, more performance looks on the front end of the car. It's a huge difference between with and without. Let me show you. This is my Model Y Juniper before installing the new front lip, and this is after. As you can see, it makes a huge difference on the lower bumper and the whole design of the front end of the car. And one thing I forgot to mention, it has that cutout for the camera, so it does not disturb or block the front camera of the car at all. Look at that. Love how it kind of, you know, have that design and insert into the grill, and then the whole design flows with the rest of the front lip. As I mentioned before, this really cool texture on the bottom adds that aggressiveness to the front lip of the car, and you know, entire front end too. It's a closer look of the side profile. You see how much lower from the front to the side over there. Let me know what you think about this new front lip for the new Model Y Juniper. I think that looks really aggressive, looks really awesome, and it makes the car looks a lot lower in the front end, as you can see here. And hopefully I will get the rest of the body kit soon, so I'll be installing the 2 side skirts and the rear diffuser for this full kit, and then I'll share the look of the full kit with you soon. And thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Make sure to put the link of this new front lip in the description down below, and special discount code for you too. And don't forget to click like if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome contents like this. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth.